Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been a long time, right? So, without further delay, let's start the discussion for one of the most important transit of this year 2026. That is your Jupiter, the Guru, the Supreme Mentor, is getting exalted in the sign of Cancer in in the month of June 2nd, and this will continue for this particular exaltation will continue till next year June end, and definitely in between Jupiter will move to Leo zodiac sign for couple of months, 2 to 3 months, and getting retrograde and coming back to Cancer again. But overall, this 12 months, okay, period for the exaltation of Jupiter is I believe everybody is expecting, like, when the Guru is going to be exalted, because we know that Jupiter, being a natural benefic planet, whenever it comes to its superpower mode, we expect the positive results, the positive impacts in our life, okay, or let's say life in the sense could be our marriage, could be our career, could be our higher educations, foreign settlement, everything. So we believe that whenever Jupiter gets exalted, we definitely will have some positive impacts in our life, and those impacts definitely is going to bring lot of mental peace in our day-to-day life. So without further delay, in this video we're going to talk about how this transit is going to impact for the Aries Ascendant, okay, Mesh Lagna. Now, what we know that for the Aries Ascendant, this particular transit is going to happen in the 4th house, okay, because Cancer zodiac is the 4th house for Aries Ascendant, and Jupiter is getting exalted in the sign of Cancer in the 4th house from June 2nd 2026. Very important. First we need to understand what is 4th house. So first of all, 4th house, we know it's our mind, it's related to our motherland. Also it's all about our property, vehicles, land, emotional maturity, emotional balance, okay, emotional healing. So these are the important significations of 4th house. Also, this is a very good, we can say 4th house is also connected with your mother's health. That also we can see. And even primary educations, okay, we can see from the 4th house, because that is the first house from where we start getting the learning, okay, learning about the society, learning about the relations, learning about the basic needs of life, okay. That's what 4th house is all about. Now, Jupiter, being a mentor, being a guru, being a supreme of the supreme gurus and all, right? So he is getting exalted over here in the 4th house. So what we can expect? First of all, definitely for Aries Ascendant, irrespective of the surroundings, your mental peace will increase. That is 100% assured. You will be at peace, whether you have a good career, whether you have a sufficient financial stability or not, nothing matters. This Guru will make sure even in the adverse situation you are at peace. So just imagine how powerful and blissful this transit is for you. And the next important thing is, this particular transit, as it is happening in the 4th house, definitely it is going to bring lot of positivity in your home, environment. Definitely, if you are planning to do any kind of renovation work in your home, definitely you can do that. And definitely we can see for lot of Aries people, lot of renovation work, beautification of the house will take place, okay. New colors, new paintings, or any kind of new structures, they can start working towards that. So that is highly possible. Now, apart from that, if you are already having a vehicle, it could be two-wheeler or four-wheeler, you might have an urge to buy a new one, okay, a luxurious one, or let's say you definitely want to change some of the accessories uh, of the car or the bike, okay. You would like to add new accessories which will bring a lot of happiness in your life. So that is also possible in terms of the vehicles and the real estate part. Apart from that, yes, fourth house Jupiter can also give you an opportunity to buy a new house, definitely, and as well as it will also give you an opportunity to buy land. If anybody is interested and if they are looking for buying or purchasing a land, it could be related to agriculture, it could be related to, let's say, buying a land just to make my own villa or house or something. Definitely this is a really good time for Aries Ascendant. So that's one thing. Now, one thing you need to understand, that Jupiter has three aspects. So it's a very important thing. Okay, whenever we consider Jupiter, transit over any house, definitely that particular house definitely is going to get impacted, and the majority impacts will come in that particular house. But we should not forget about the aspects of Jupiter, because that's what we call Amrita Drishti, means that is the most auspicious aspects, let's say. Okay, so from the fourth house, Jupiter is aspecting the 8th house, 10th house and the 12th house for Aries Ascendant. So let's decode how individual houses, how this particular aspects is gonna impact for Aries Ascendant. So let's talk about the aspect towards 8th house. Now, what is 8th house? 8th house, we know the first thing which comes to my mind is like occult. Okay, so if someone is interested to be into occult, Aries Ascendant people, is a very good time to get in touch with some guru, some mentor, and you will get it. The best part of this transit is that before this transits, okay, you are thinking, okay, can I get a chance to learn occult? Can I get a chance to meet a good mentor, a good knowledgeable person who is into this particular subject? Any division of occult, let's say it could be astrology, it could be tarot, it could be vastu, it could be numerology, it could be anything, tantra, whatever. So you'll be looking forward to joining them, you'll be looking forward to connect with them, and this particular exalted Jupiter is definitely going to help you to meet with a mentor. That is 100% assured. Now, what else in the 8th house? That means definitely you will be connected with occult. Those who are already into occult, definitely you can see that your energy is getting more positive. People are coming towards you with a hope that you can solve their problem, or at least you can understand their problem. Okay, that's the beauty of occult. Every time you don't need to solve it, you just need to understand the problem of the others. You have to show the empathy, you have to feel with them, right? So this particular Jupiter aspecting towards your 8th house is definitely going to give you that kind of kick, that which will make you a better occultist, a better astrologer, a better emotional healer, let's say. Okay, a better life coach, okay, for others. So that's a fantastic transit. Now, along with that, 8th house is also we can see the longevity, we can see the recovery from any kind of health hazards. So in case Aries Ascendant people, if you are having any kind of health concerns for last 6 to 8 months, and suddenly you felt that it was becoming a chronic one, it could be allergic reactions to any food or any kind of a perfume or anything, or it could be related to any kind of let's say a viral fever kind of thing which was impacting your health for last so many months, or let's say indigestions, because Jupiter is also again the karaka of the stomach, the digestion system. So if you feel that these things were creating some trouble for you for last 6 to 8 months, definitely you can see a lot of recovery from that health concerns, and you will be much more fit and fine. in terms of your health. So which is again will make you more productive into the day-to-day life. So apart from that, definitely one more thing, Jupiter is aspecting your 10th house with the 7th aspect, which is again an exceptionally well, let's say, an opportunity for Aries ascendant people to start a new career. Okay, to start a new career. See, new career in the sense it could be a new job, it could be a new project within the same organization, it could be a new business product you would like to launch. This could be let's say you are already in a job and you want to start something in parallel, like a small scale business or something. Okay, definitely Jupiter is going to support you. So what I'm trying to tell here is that the moment Jupiter is aspecting your 10th house, that means the career horizon will increase, the career horizon will expand. Okay, so that means definitely there is an expansion towards your career and towards your social recognition, because 10th house is also status, right? So that also will increase, so people will start knowing about you. Okay, you might be doing something, a really good work for the society, from where you will get the recognition by the society. So these are highly possible in your life, Aries ascendant. Now, one of the most important aspect of Jupiter is the 9th aspect, and where it is happening for you, it is happening in the 12th house. Just imagine your 12th house. What is the 12th house? First of all, it is the house of spirituality. It is the house of one of the Moksha Karaka house, and definitely it is also the house of foreign connection. It is also the house of medical expenses. Okay, it is also the house of let's say loss of sleep. Okay, that means you might feel that your sleeps are getting disturbed. But here one thing I would like to tell all of you, that you need to understand one thing. The first aspect is falling where? It is in the 5th aspect. It's falling in the 8th house. That is the one of the most important Moksha Karaka house, and it is also the house of recovery from the diseases. Okay, so the root cause of your sleeplessness will be restored. That will be rectified. That will be fixed. Okay, that means you might be having some sort of issues or indigestions or something, some anxiety also possible. Okay, which was not allowing you to sleep properly, quietly whenever you wanted to sleep. But this aspect towards your 8th house definitely is going to solve it. Now that means the aspect towards the 12th house will not create any kind of sleeplessness. That means you will start getting a good amount of sleep, which is really necessary to have a fit and fine body. You will get it. Okay, you will get it. And in terms of medical expenses, you might have heard just few seconds back I told that 12th house is all about medical expenses. But one thing you need to remember, this is not like you are going to spend money on some disease, on some treatment. No, it could be possible that you might be purchasing a better health insurance for you and for your family. So you are spending money for the medical cause, right? Or you might be spending money for a health checkup for entire family. So you are spending money for the medical cause. So these are also connected with the 12th house. Not every time 12th house is like you are going to be hospitalized or a lot of medicine you have to intake. No, not like that. When Jupiter is there, that means Jupiter is aspecting your 12th house. Definitely some recovery we can expect. Or let's say after recovery, you are going for a final medical checkup, final follow-up. And from there, you will be assured that yes, you have recovered from the concern, whatever you are having, or whatever thing were troubling you, 6 to 8 months back. So that kind of positive results towards the medical thing we can expect for the Aries ascendant people. Now, one more thing is very important for the aspect. Whenever Jupiter is aspecting your 12th house, and you need to remember one thing, that for Aries, the 12th house belongs to Jupiter itself. It is the Meena Rashi, Pisces. So Jupiter, being an exalted planet in the Cancer, it is aspecting its own house, which is the 12th house of Aries ascendant. So what else? It will bring the calmness in the mind. It will bring the calmness to do meditation. It will spark the interest towards spirituality. And if you're already into the spiritual path, if you're already doing some puja, some spiritual remedies like some mantra chanting or some meditation, beej mantra, whatever, or any kind of specific puja you are doing, okay, definitely you are going to get the results out of it. This is the time when all the spiritual work you have done so far, okay, it could be donation, it could be helping poor people, it could be something like feeding the street dog, street cats, or going to goshala and cow shelter house and giving food, or to the cows. All are considered spiritual work. Anything you are doing toward the society are spiritual work. So and you need to remember one thing: whatever you have done so far, and if you felt that I'm doing it for so long time, okay, and you are feeling very happy about it, okay, like you are going every Saturday or every Tuesday, going to some place and offering food or something you are doing, right, by your own interest. This particular transit of Jupiter aspecting your 12th house will create a window of opportunity which will give one of the finest favorable results of your life, because of your donations, because of your offerings, whatever you have done so far towards the society. So that's why it is so important transit for you. Lot of people are doing lot of things and without seeking the recognition, okay, they don't care about whether other people are noticing it or not. There are a lot of people who does donation and they don't care about whether people know about it or not, okay, they do it selflessly. That's the beauty of the 6th and 12th house. This is the time when Jupiter is going to notice that this guy is doing it selflessly, and he is going to give one of the best favorable finest results in your life. And it depends at what age you are, okay, obviously. So let's say you are a teenage, definitely you will get in touch with a very good mentor. You will get in touch with or let's say you will be if you have some sort of exams, competitive exams, definitely you're gonna do well. Or let's say you are trying for esteemed educational institutes through any kind of competitive entrance exams and all, definitely you can do well. Apart from that, those who are looking for getting married and looking for some good matches in life, yes, you can expect all those fantastic results in your life, okay, because Jupiter has been very kind for Aries Ascendant throughout life, okay, and being exalted in the 4th house of mental happiness. So whatever you are looking for, whichever the things you feel that can bring peace at your mind, is definitely going to come to your life. You just need to hold your patience. That's it. In the next 12 months, this Jupiter is definitely going to give you a much awaited click. Whatever you are expecting or waiting or desiring for so long time, definitely is going to happen. Apart from that, for Aries Ascendant, one thing I would like to mention, even for a very short period of time, from the month of October end, I believe, I don't remember the exact date, mostly it's from October 31st, for three months, three and a half months, Jupiter is going to transit in your 5th house in the Leo. So this particular thing is also very, very highly auspicious for the people, for the couple who are trying to become parents, okay, who are trying to conceive a child. So those people, those couples who are trying for babies and trying for family planning for so long time, this particular exaltation of Jupiter, as well as moving towards Leo and coming back again to Cancer, this entire transit of this entire 12 months is definitely going to be very, very auspicious. And if you are at the right age, and if you are having a mindset of starting a family and planning for a baby. So Aries ascendant people, this is a really good chance to have that. So Jupiter is definitely going to bless you. Now, one important thing before I end this particular video for Aries ascendant, Jupiter is also going to, always remember, Jupiter is also going to aspect your 10th and 11th lord. You need to remember that. Where is Saturn right now? Saturn is in your Pisces. Okay, Saturn is in your 12th house. You might have observed a lot of obstacles has come and go, and something here in haywire, it's mess in terms of your career, in terms of your job, business, whatever. But this particular Jupiter is going to aspect your Saturn. Now, what is your Saturn? It is your 10th and 11th lord. It is your career and social recognition, your expansion lord. And being your 9th lord, your Bhagya lord, is aspecting your karma lord through 9th aspect, definitely is going to bring a fantastic positive results towards your career, whatever field you are in. It could be job, business, entrepreneurship, whatever. You just wait for the transit and wait for a couple of months, because see, not every transit will start just immediately. Okay, as I always said, that whenever a transit is happening, at least 1 month before, you will start having that kind of feeling that emotional changes will start taking place. Similarly, the moment the changes, the transit happened, after that at least it takes 1 or 2 months to get into the full pace, get into the full its zone. Then only we can see the positive results or the impactful results in our life. So that's how it is, and mostly it is why I'm telling, because Jupiter and Saturn, they are the one of the most important and bigger planet who have a longer transit in any house. So that's why it is so important. So being a very big planet, Jupiter, it ideally takes at least 1 month to get settled in the sign, and then starts giving the results or impacts towards that particular towards the significations of that particular house. So always remember, Aries ascendant, it is one of the most beautiful transit you are waiting for so long time, and your 9th lord, your Bhagya lord, is now exalted, and you just need to believe that yes, this is your time for the next 12 years, because this is going to create a new cycle for you. This is going to create a new cycle for your education, for your marital blessings, for a huge impact on your career, a positive impact, social recognition, and a totally different way of looking towards the society. Okay, your thought process will change. It will become more purified. It will become more emotionally stable. So that's the beauty of Jupiter getting exalted into your 4th house. Okay, also your mother's health also will improve. So that is again another a reason of your mental peace. If you feel that your mom is not feeling well for some time, this is a very good time to get a checkup, get a follow-up treatment and all, and she will definitely recover, and this Jupiter is definitely going to bless her with much better health. Okay, so that's all about Aries ascendant. And in case if you would like to know about a very specific things, definitely once I the video will be uploaded soon, and you can put your questions in the comment sections. Okay, as you know, I always respond to almost all the comments whenever it is possible, and I'll try my best to respond for all the queries for the Jupiter transit for each and every ascendant. So that's all for the Aries ascendant, and if you really like the video, please do like, share and subscribe my channel. And it's been a fantastic experience to share all this information with all of you. Thank you.